of that stew for a little bit. We can have you eat the hot dog. If one gets too quick, it's just Hello, everybody. We're back. I've got Alleysu. I'm Hoyt on the comms. We're gonna jump straight into it. Alleysu, go ahead and open that box. We got the Mateba Unica 6. Alright, that's a no reroll straight into it. I'm going to mute you and deafen you, and good luck on your run. And he's already in it. It looks like I need to crop this a little bit. The thingy, there's a thingy in the way. If I do this, didn't do anything. Hang on, everyone. It might transform. Going through the tunnels though, in order to get in there. Oh, like that. Perfect. Now there's not a thingy. Ooh, punished immediately with the Mag 7. What a horrible roll. I would not be happy with the Mag 7 at all. I know that it's not a fan favorite either. And I think that anybody who does like it probably should reconsider. So we've got a Mag 7 and the Unica 6, my personal favorite revolver, heading into hold 1. Ducking into the atrium here, which can have a laser. I want to avoid that. Waiting for the sentinel to pass in order to find the orb. No game. No game audio. Right, I think we got game audio now. Clearing out the SOSIG waves in the first hold very easily. Nice reloads in the Mateba. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, at it. And a melee to finish it off. Great decision making, great mechanics.
Data extracted. 4 override tokens found. Advance to next.
Capture's kind of small. The things I do for you guys. Oh, Hoyt. You gotta make it watchable. You gotta make it so that we can hear the game. You know, if I could just stream a black square to you guys so that all you could hear or experience was my voice narrating the actions, that's what I would do. You're lucky they won't let me do that. Yep. Clearing out the loft here. Things are looking good. I think the alert bonus has been preserved so far. First shop, are we gonna see the? We are seeing the trusty semi-auto shotgun. We're going straight for the number 4. Alleysu has certainly practiced this seed in this character because these are some practiced moves here. He knows exactly what he wants and exactly where to go to get it. Proceeding up to the second hold. Choosing not to kill the first Sosig he sees in order to sneak a couple more meters into the room. Where's that orb? Sosigs are very good at hiding in this room. I don't know if any of you have let a Sosig patrol wander in, but their ability to split up and then get behind something, kind of try and flank you, really unparalleled. I don't think there's another room like it in Institution or hallways that you can really sneak up on a Sosig or have a Sosig sneak up on you. Hardens are up. One tube, no reload. That was nice and fast. Very good clear, very good control. Being a very aggressive posture here. And Alleysu kill all of the Sosigs before they even enter the room. Good flank on the ones that did make it in. Good kills on the stairs. We got one more wave, I believe. And then this encryptions will pop. Oh, allowed this patrol into go. Took the whole tube, but that was a nice, fast, efficient clear. We are still hitless going into 5As here.
Advance to next system node and take it.
Adding away a floater. I believe this is the wrong way to get to Hydro to cross over off the fast way. I have all the confidence in the world to approaching slowly. Gotta cut the pie to try and maintain that stealth bonus. High low, high low. Where are they all? There they are. Oh. Taking fire. Switching to the revolver. Long distance. As much as I like the Mateba, the iron sights aren't the best. But that was a nice kill on that, so no health needed. Another patrol coming in. Okay. I think Alleysu has finally bought some peace and quiet to shop. Wonder what we'll see here. Going into Inclinator with the 9mm AK. Now, oh, and a silencer. Really getting this thing Gucci'd out. Inclinator is such a long hold compared to most third holds. Something that can fire bullets down those stairways is really welcome. Looks like Allie is going for that. Yeah, I think that's a great roll. Now, I don't think that Allie has a red dot. I believe he skipped that. Oh, it looks like we lost our runner here. The Discord stream is paused. I hope this is not a sign of a game crash here. That would be very unfortunate for them. Oh, we're picking frames back up. Just check in on their runner here. Allie, you okay?
I'm good. I'm good.
Continue on.
Small hiccup.
Good luck. All right. Continuing on then. Looks like the orb and inclinator is going to be maybe somewhere in the middle, somewhere toward the bottom. Definitely not up at the top. Now you can go about it so that you can find maybe a door that goes straight into the orb and you can rush out and not have to clear any Tosigs or get spotted by them. We'll see what Allie chooses to do here. Clearing out floaters. You don't want them hitting you in the back of the head. Very unpleasant when that happens. It's always a surprise if one gets that close to you without you noticing. Roll coming through the hallway. Clearing out as best he can. And we're into the third hold. This is the make or break hold. Most people, they are home free after completing this one. At least that's how a lot of our contestants feel. That 9mm Saiga doing great work against the shield dogs. The hardened encryptions have popped. Are we going to go to the shotgun? We do go to the shotgun. Sending that buckshot all the way down the inclinator. Back to the 9mm. Oh, watch out on those tracks. Those have killer blocks. Riding down the zip line. Crossing the tracks. Taking fire. Getting turned around. We don't know. Is that the last encryption or is there another one? The revolver for the clear. What a beautiful shot. I think that was a shot that Allie really needed to land, not take even more damage here. Going into the swarms. We've lost our no-hit bonus for the seed. I think Allie's going to have to fight all the way up. Luckily, the spawn was close there, taking that out. That'll be a little bit more control. Aiming up. Looks like he's not going to fight for the top of the room. Gonna content to stay down here where we already see a couple of encryptions close to the bottom. Another spawn close by. That's very lucky. Not going to have to fight so much fights up for the encryptions here. Clearing up. This is working out great as a second phase here. Beautiful. That one was hitless.
Advancing to next system lane.
In the middle here, are we going to go up or down? Middle, I've never heard anyone even considering holding middle, but looks like he's making it work. Now, this phase is featuring 3 Tosigs that all come in through different doors at the same time. They come in fast. So maintaining this level of control while being functionally surrounded by the choice holding the middle here is very impressive. Looks like he wants to maintain proximity to this encryption here. Meleeing that Sosig for stepping too close. Taking fire, we're missing the zip line, we're reloading, we're diving down for the other encryption, taking a shot on the way. Ooh, the shakes are getting bad. This is
Encryption neutralized.
a beautiful clear.
Hold successful. Data extracted.
Getting the turny shakes is totally natural, but
Take it.
very annoying. Sometimes they're easier than others to deal with, and sometimes it gives you a nice controllable spread if you are, trying to full auto down the orthogonal. Maybe a little bit of shake in the hand is exactly what you need in order to get the spread on all those bullets to hit all of those targets. Think about that. Just let them take over for a little bit, shakes, rather than fight them. Up through the pipes, heading toward the temple sector, where things are dark. The Sosigs appear magically. Wonder what we're going to be buying in the next shop. I assume that we'll either be getting an AR or a BR. 30 rounds of 9mm is probably not what you want to be going into hold 4 with. Although it's certainly, not the worst. I think you could make it work if you were really determined to. Because with that shotgun, it's going to help you clear out a lot of the regenerate. Into the shop. Clearing it out. Another melee kill, stepping too close. Hoyt in the chat is right. If Alleysu really likes this Vityaz, he can go up to drum max for it. I would be really interested to see a Gucci SMG run. Maybe even go for better ammo. Ooh, that would be cool. I think there's no denying that this gun has
Override.
swag. Straight to the 8-point AR, gets the AK-12. That looks like the prototype version with 30 round mags. That's one upgrade away from a drum bazine, but instead goes for red dot sight. Wonder if we'll be seeing that silencer go back over to AK. Yeah, this is a really
Override.
they've
Token found.
throwing away the revolver. It's time to say goodbye to that. That charging handle on the AK-12 Proto is a little bit small. Not my favorite charging handle, but 545 is a great cartridge, just as deadly as 556 or even 308 in my experience, but has such great recoil. It's almost an SMG. Clearing out this hold. Trying to maintain that stealth bonus. So I think he might have lost it back in the shop. All 4 Sosigs all piled out at the same time.
Interfacing with system.
choosing to hold here at the big block that you can hide behind.
Analyzing system.
Going into hold 4. This is a popular spot for a lot of our runners. You maintain great sight lines over most of the room. Not an aggressive spot as far as Sosigs coming in. Oh, checking above the head. That's a pro move right there. Even though there wasn't one, you always gotta look, 'cause that's where the last one's going to be. Only one more stealth, if I had to guess. Don't think we got a count. Fighting the Sosigs, bouncing along in space. I'm always worried I'm gonna get stranded there. Ooh, a green berry going off in the middle of the map. No wonder he relocated. He must have heard it even though I didn't.
System layer. Analyzing system.
Got some members of the audience having PTSD about berries at this very moment. They're scarier now. They got buffed in the last patch. They're deadlier than ever. Where is that polymorphic? I don't think I've seen the cloud yet. Ooh, taking a couple hits. Looks like he's relocating over to the right side to be closer to it when it does appear. Hearing a lot of Sosa gunfire. Know where he is, but he's maintaining close hug on this wall here, and a great clear. I think it only moved 3 times after he started firing at it, which is a nice controlled kill. Nice and fast. Going into the 3rd phase here, we've got, looks like nice distance from where the regeneratives went. Right in the middle of the room. Love to see that while holding in this spot. That's going to allow that number 4 buckshot to open up. If we're lucky here, we're going to see a 1 tube clear without even having to swap back to the AK. Already prepared for it to spawn. Like we're back to the AK to clean up just a couple cubes, and beautiful clear there. We got no hit on that phase in particular, and we're on to the final shop phase. I don't think they have much more money to spend. I'd be curious to see, because we've got 30 round mags with FMJ rounds. I wonder if they go for bullets, bigger mag, power-up sausages. There's a lot that I would want to buy here, but I think they'll only have maybe 6 or 7 tokens to buy it with. Giving the floater a good smack on the way over to the Presidio. Trolls gone. More floaters to deal with. Ooh, that was a sneaky floater. Can you imagine being hit by that one? Yuck. Cutting the pie. Clearing the room. That guy. On the platform up top. Yes. Alleysu is on it. They know exactly where these guys spawn. We have a token up top. Have health up top. We gonna get there in time? Yes, we are. Alright, down to the shop. You gotta shop quick in this spot. Oh, we've got another little hang up. Is that a grenade launcher? It's not a grenade launcher. We get the sensible sausages. Looks like we've got 1 ghost and 1 infinite ammo, which means Perfect choice here for the slugs in the shotgun for the final refractive. No bullet boost means that we aren't going to see a two-shot, but going to the slugs means the shotgun that he already has is going to be able to kill it in 4 or 5 hits. Great adaptation, great shop mechanics, which honestly, playing the shop is half the battle in this turn. Once you get to a certain point, you really need all the points you can get. Optimize your buys. Have contingencies for when those buys go wrong. One final token. I wonder what we're going to see. Maybe tracers? We are going to see some tracers. For the AK-12 Proto. Nice blue color on there. That'll probably help with the diagonal clear, but we might see the infinite ammo dog opt for orthogonal number 4 buff, although I believe they've already switched to slugs in the shotgun. Might see infinite ammo orthogonal clear with 12 proto instead of going to any buckshot. Approaching the final hold. This hold is very difficult to get into with any kind of stealth bonus. There's so many Sosigs that see you in so many angles, but we did get the top orb. Means they could just rush for it, and we're in it.
The system node. Hold this position. Analyzing system.
Hopping down to the middle, this is a very unconventional spot to hold. Wonder if the description is nearby. It's not. Right side hold is what they're going with. That is the AK-12 Proto Cessna. Going back up top, fighting across the room. Watch out for those scout rifles and those Sosigs. Those things can hurt a lot. Keeping in full auto, but single tapping. Ooh, going to the SMG to clear out the final one. I forgot that they had that, but they didn't.
Analyzing system.
Taking a very unfortunate hit at the end, unable to clear it quick enough that they didn't get spotted and shot. Good trigger control when clearing that. Oh, the shakes are very evident here. Going for the chamber check, and you can just see the nerves trying to fry Alleysu as they go into orthogonal hold. It's there. We're seeing infinite ammo. Ooh. A little bit mean. One single target remains. That's... Oh, you can't clear that while you have the infinite ammo, unfortunately. That's the only problem with going to slugs. You have to wait for a couple waves after the power-up dog wears off to even swap to them. So let's see if we see them clear one wave and then start to empty that shotgun and swap it over to the slugs. Maintaining control here. Quickly, we're crouching, we're loading up with slugs. It's not full, but we have to go back to the AK to assert dominance back on these Sosigs. It didn't have a mag in it. The nerves are really getting popping. Okay. It's full. Oh no, took a final shot after dropping the sausage instead of eating it. Trying to get an angle, chasing this refractive all over the place. I think this is He's going to survive here. He's going to win, but how quickly can he get that final encryption? Popping back up. Ooh, there we go. And we're out of it. We've got a 122.7
Advance to next
350.
node and take it.
Hey, good job making it through.
Thank you.
That is
Not super happy about that performance, but at least I didn't die.
Hey, I saw those shakes there at the final encryption. It looked like you were trying to ride those things out. That was pretty intense. So
Yeah.
what did you think of your run here? I see you carried that Vityaz all the way through it. I even forgot it, but you clearly didn't because you were able to clear that final bit of the cascading encryption with it.
I figured it helped out some extra ammo. Never hurts, you know.
Yeah, that's true. You certainly used it very well. No hesitation going to that. Let's see. What else do we? Is that? You are currently
Nah.
11th place.
11th place, I'll take it.
So let's see here.
Imagine the final round will be a different story. But
Yeah, are you a
I
fan
mean,
of that?
those guys have been grinding this. Yeah.
Yeah, are you a fan of that AK Proto roll?
The burst messed me up earlier back there.
It
I forgot this thing had a burst. I thought I set it to full auto.
it does have 4 instead of 3 fire select modes. Yeah.
But this bolt, also not a huge fan, gotta say. I'm used to the standard AK bolts. Either that or just go air platform with the bolt lock as well.
So I noticed in Inclinator on the third phase and Turbine that you like holding in the middle, getting surrounded a little bit, mixing it up.
I was actually when I was practicing, I was always holding the top, but
Hmm.
I figured it might be better if I stayed closer to the middle. I could take more fights, maybe whittle it down. But then again, I was too nervous to actually put that into full effect.
I think
Too
that
many shakes to land my shots.
I think that really worked well for you in the second phase in Inclinator when you kept getting those nice spawns that were really close to you at the bottom. You were able to maintain tighter control of that.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I wish I focused on the Sosigs just a teensy bit more though, because I did get hit a lot back there.
Yeah. But it is the FFA. I'm almost certain you're going to make it through here. And that's a good enough performance. Any questions
Yeah.
from the audience that I can open it up to here? Looks like nothing there. A solid enough performance that they're not like, hey, did you know that you could do this?
That's
um,
good at least.
oh yeah, did you ever consider upgrading to the drums for the Vityaz? Any drum bazines?
No, actually. I figured usually I don't upgrade my SMGs because once I get a rifle, I might as well upgrade that, right?
Yeah,
So the
you.
points are better spent there,
That
I'd
was
say.
also an upgrade path that you could have gone straight to the drum bazines for the AK.
True. But then I value the little Sosigs more because having that
Yeah.
infinite ammo for that one rotating guy is so useful. I just load it up with a buckshot.
Yeah, I think you managed your econ real well going for the slugs after you didn't get the bullet boost there.
Actually, I prefer the infinite ammo for the bullet boost.
Oh,
Interestingly enough,
really?
because the slugs are cheaper. But then
Hmm.
again, it takes longer. I've seen people like two tap the encryption using the bullet boost, so maybe that would have been better.
Well, it is a half in one hand, half in the other. How's that go?
True.
Anyway, I think we're going to send you out with the final question. Why hot dogs?
Why hot dogs?
Why hot dogs?
They help. I find they help.
They
Like,
do.
when you're dealing with the one that teleports, I don't know these encryption names.
Mhm.
Having the ghost encryption really helps. You can just run around the map and focus on that.
That's
And
true.
then the infinite ammo encryption. I mean, you saw me with that. I just sprayed it. I didn't even have to aim.
Hmm. And if you get hungry, you can eat one.
Sure, never hurts to have a snack as you
Well,
explode hot dogs.
I'd like to thank our runner here, Alleysu. I've been Hoyt, and thank you to our audience for watching. Have a wonderful rest of the day, everyone. I'm going to rest my mouth a bit. It's been getting hard to talk. And have a wonderful day, everybody.